Hi, it's Barry here from the Bournemouth Crypto Group. In this video, I thought I would talk about wallets. Now, we're all familiar with this type of wallet where we keep our cash and debit cards, credit cards, etc. But I'm not referring to this. I'm referring to a digital cryptocurrency wallet. And if you're getting into cryptocurrency for the first time, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, you are at some stage going to need to set up your own dedicated wallet, because it's all very well accumulating cryptocurrency, but at some stage you're going to probably want to cash some out, convert Bitcoin maybe back into GB pounds, transfer it to your bank account. Now, we have a lot of members that join, but can they ask me, Barry, what's the best wallet to set up? And there's two that I recommend. Now, without getting too technical, there are basically two, although there are many wallets out there, there are basically two different types. You get what's called a hot wallet, and these wallets are online all the time. That's why they're called hot, because they are vulnerable and you do need to take really special care with all your password and security settings. And then, of course, you've got what's called, on the other hand, cold wallets. And these are cold storage solutions where you would want to keep the majority of your cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about both, and there are two that I have and I've used for a number of years, and there's two that I recommend. The first one is called Coinbase. Now, this is by far the biggest wallet in the world, and in fact, if we look at some stats here, you can see that there's over 35 million people using Coinbase. They're in 100 plus supported countries. Their head office is in the USA, but there are global offices all the way around the world. In fact, we have an office in the UK with a very good support system. So Coinbase is very good. I recommend it. As you can see here, I've got a portfolio balance of about $868. I make a point of never keeping more than $1,000 in here. You would not want to do that, because, as I said, it is an online hot wallet, and we know there are hackers out there, there are bad people out there that will try to get into your accounts to steal your cryptocurrency, and we don't want that happening. It's got quite a good little chart here. It shows your portfolio, how it goes up and down depending on how much cryptocurrency you store here. It has the major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Ripple, and of course Bitcoin as well. So let's just look at the Bitcoin chart. Here you can see the current price of Bitcoin, $9,042. Again, quite a good little chart here. You could look at the price change every hour, 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and in fact, over the whole of the 10 years. Also gives information down here about the market cap, currently over $166 billion. The volume, transactions every 24 hours, circulating supply. This is quite a good little graph. It shows the trading activity. And here at the moment, you can see that 98% are buying, 32% are selling Bitcoin. Also, lots of other, the official website, the white paper, lots of other information here. The main thing with Coinbase, and I'll show you, is to look at your settings once you've created your account. We go to preferences. I tend to keep mine on local currency, US dollars. I prefer to sort of look at Bitcoin in dollars, but you can change it to GB pounds or euros or whatever currency of the country you happen to be in. The most important tab is the security tab. As I said, that you are responsible. One thing maybe I should have mentioned at the start is when you're getting into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, you are becoming your own bank. That's the way to look at it. And we all know that banks can be robbed. So, you know, it's up to you to make sure all your security settings are up to date and secure as you possibly can make them. And with this in mind, when you create an account, you are required to connect to a mobile phone, and that would need to be verified. And I highly suggest that you set up two-step verification using Google Authenticator. Now, if you're quite new and you're not familiar with Google Authenticator, I did a video a couple of weeks ago about how to download it, how to set it up, and how to use it. And I'll put the link for that video in the description below this video if you go to my YouTube channel. And while you're there, you know, give it a like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. But Google Authenticator is absolutely crucial that you set up your Google Authenticator. You've got a number of settings. Highly recommend that you put it on the top one. This one means that any amount of cryptocurrency you were to buy or sell or transfer, you would have to put in your Google Authenticator. You don't want to tick these lower ones because obviously, as you can see, less secure. So make sure you use the top one. Payment methods. Once you've set up your account, you would connect your bank account. You can see here that I've connected my TSB bank account. And then connect a debit card. Used to be able to buy cryptocurrency using credit cards, but that's frowned upon now, and a lot of banks won't allow you to do that. Connect a debit card. I've got my Nationwide account here connected, my debit card connected, and my TSB account here. I've also connected my PayPal account, which you can do. I've never actually used PayPal to buy or sell cryptocurrency, but you can do that if you want to. When you create an account, one good thing is that you're restricted on how much you can buy. And I think that's quite a good thing. As you can see here, because I've had a Coinbase account for a number of years, I'm able to actually purchase £10,000 worth of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency per week if I had the means to do that. But when you start, just go back to Bitcoin wallet again. When you start, this is how you would purchase your first bit of Bitcoin. Now, you can actually purchase, just start with £2. You can put any amount in here as you wish, up to your limit. And you can see you have a choice of what debit card you would want to use, okay? The limits are normally, I've seen them normally around about £100, but I have seen them as low as £25. But the thing is just to buy what you can. And if you can buy more each few weeks, your limit will be increased over time. Okay. Now, another good thing about Coinbase is that they do have a very good referral system. And when you create a Coinbase account, it's best to ask for a referral link from your sponsor, whoever introduced you to cryptocurrency, whoever sent you to look at this video. Because if you use their link, obviously if nobody sent you to this video, you've just come across it by chance, and I will put my Coinbase link in the description below this video. You can use that. But do use your sponsor or somebody that, as I say, introduced you to cryptocurrency. And they will give you a link. For example, they'll give you a link here, or they can send you an invitation by using your email address. Because by doing that, when you purchase your first $100 of Bitcoin, you don't have to purchase it all in one go. You can purchase it over a period of, I believe, 6 months. you would then receive $10 of Bitcoin for free, which is around about £8. And whoever referred you would also receive $10 of Bitcoin for free. And then when you've got your account set up, you can introduce people to Coinbase, and the same thing, when they purchase $100 of Bitcoin, you get $10 and they get $10 and so on. Okay. As I said at the beginning, it can be a bit tricky to set up an account. I've seen people get into all sorts of problems and they've sort of given up, but do persevere. You do have to prove your identification, have to have it verified. You can use a passport, or you can see here they recommend a driving license. It can be a bit tricky. Make sure you've got really good, clear, good quality images to upload. And you will need to do a selfie, which some people are not really keen on doing, but it just has to be done. You need to either type out or write out the exact wording, obviously using the date that you're joining, and you need to sort of upload that as well. So do persevere. I know people that have had a difficult time, and some people have sort of given up, but I'm always here to help you and assist you in doing that. Okay, and you'll get there in the end. They have a very good help section, like I say here, getting started. And the other good thing they have is a Coinbase card. Now you can see I've got my Coinbase card here. This is really good. It's an ATM card. You can put it into any ATM machine in the world, and you can cash out up to £200 worth of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and it will come out in the currency of the country that you happen to be in. You can also get the app on your phone. Got mine there as well, as you can see. And I've used it a couple of times. It works really well. You get it out instantly. So that's really good. Okay, so that's Coinbase, which I highly recommend. We then come to the hot wallets. I'm sorry, the cold wallets. We've just dealt with the hot wallet. And the cold wallet I recommend for that is Exodus. Again, I've had this wallet for must be over 4 years now. It's a really good wallet. It's an application. Although you've got to go online, you have to go to the exodus.io website, and I'll put the link again in the description in the below this video. You have to download the app, download it onto the biggest device you have. If you've got a desktop computer, I would put it on that. If you prefer to use a laptop, you could put it on that. There's even an app that you can put on your mobile phone as well. So you download the application, and then to access your assets, you don't need to go online. It's an offline wallet, but again, you have to be prepared to make sure that you keep it secure, and you look after it. What happens is you get what's called private keys. Now, for those of you that don't know what private keys are, with Exodus, they are 12 phrases or words, and they're simple everyday words. It can be like, I don't know, computer, desk, chair, window, train, plane, all everyday sort of words. But you get 12 of them. You have to keep those safe and secure. They will send you an email with the words, but I prefer to keep them backed up on like a memory stick. I've got a secret folder. I've also got them written down. So I sort of back up the backups to backups to backups. Because what happens if, for example, you've got Exodus app on your laptop, you were to lose your laptop or it was to get stolen, you would need to get another laptop, another device. You would then need to download the Exodus app onto that new device, and to restore your wallet, you would have to enter these 12 private keys in the exact order that you're given them. Obviously spelt correctly and in exact order. So you do need to do that. We had a team member, she got rid of her old computer. She got a brand new computer. The old computer had gone. She was then a bit concerned about her exodus. She didn't really think about it, but of course she kept her private keys. I was able to download the app onto her new computer, restore her wallet by entering these 12 private words, keys. It took about 15-20 minutes to synchronize with the blockchain, and then she had all her Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency there. So she was quite relieved. So it's a very good system, but again, you need to take responsibility. So there you go. I've gone on a bit longer than I thought. I'll just play you very, very quickly this video here.
Exodus is the world's leading desktop wallet to send, receive, and exchange blockchain assets. Private keys are stored locally on your device. There are no hosted servers or accounts. You have total control over your funds. View your entire portfolio at a glance on the home screen in BTC or fiat value from the Exodus wallet or any connected hardware wallets displayed in an easy-to-read circle based on the percentage of your holdings. You can also view the entire balance visible over time. Current market details such as market capitalization.
Okay, so you can watch the rest of that in your own time, and that's at exodus.io. So yeah, great. I really recommend these two wallets. They are very, very different. You've got your hot wallet, Coinbase. You've got your cold wallet, Exodus. They work well together. You can transfer. I've transferred, Bitcoin from one to the other. Works, really, really well, really, really quick. Hope you found all that helpful. As always, any questions you've got, or you just like to chat, then I'm always available. All my contact details will be in the description below this video. Okay then, that's it. Bye for now.